Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited for this video because it is the first video in my very own wedding series because I'm getting married! I can't believe it! I got the ring. It's so exciting. But yeah, I'm engaged. I'm off the market. I'm gone. Like a piece of meat taken off the shelf. I'm gone. Butcher took me off. So, no. Oh my god. But I'm really excited, guys. I can't believe it's finally here. This is happening, and I really wanted to bring you guys along on the journey of me getting engaged, planning all the wedding. I just thought it'd be fun, but I also really wanted to do it for myself because I wanted to make sure that I documented such a special and important time in my life, and I wanted to make sure that I had it forever. So with that, welcome to my wedding series, guys. I hope you're so excited, and the puppy's probably going to join me. Hey. You want to come on? But yeah, we have been so blessed to have everyone be so excited for us. We got so many wonderful congratulations and we're so excited. It's been really a fun time. We've been engaged for 2 months and a couple of days now, or so, yeah, like 2 months and 5 days. And it's been crazy. Yeah, so I'm so glad that you guys are along for the ride. I will probably, post a video, you know, every so often. We have a long time. This series is going to be a little bit long because I'm not getting married for 1.5 years, which is fine. I mean, I wanted to kind of make it a little longer so we could enjoy the engagement, really plan every nook and cranny in detail. I want this wedding to be so magical and so perfect. I am one of 5 children, and I'm the first of the 5 kids to get married. So my 3 older brothers and my younger sister haven't gotten married yet. So this is kind of a big deal. It's a big deal for our whole family. He comes from a really large Italian family, and they just are so full of life and love, and it's just a, you know, going to be a huge event, and I'm really excited to celebrate it. So yeah. So I'm sure you guys want to know how he proposed, which is probably kind of a big deal. So we did long distance in New York City for 2 years. And it was my last 2 years of college, and he was living in Syracuse, New York, which is 4 hours north of New York City. And he'd drive down. We'd see each other twice a month for 2 years straight. It was really tedious. It was really stressful. We almost didn't make it there for a second. We did break up for an hour, but we figured it out. And yeah, then I moved back up here. And he was offered this really awesome job, so it was stupid to leave. So we've been back up here in Syracuse, which is my hometown. And every so often, we always go to New York and kind of rekindle our love. And, you know, it's where we first fell in love. All of our favorite restaurants are there. We shop. We get to see all my friends from college. It's just a really good time. It holds a really special place in our heart for us. We always take walks through Central Park. We, you know, go to all these cool little bands and play. I don't know. We just always have a really good time when we go to New York, and we always try something new, and then we always try to hit our favorite spots. So it's just, it was inevitable, I guess, now that I think about it, that he proposed in New York City 6 years from when we started dating there. It was crazy. So yeah, we went down there originally for my birthday. I like to go down there for my birthday. My birthday's September 6th. Our anniversary's August 25th, and he proposed on September 26th. So hold on. Come up. Over here. Come on. So mind you, I am not quiet or subtle, so I did, you know, kind of poke and prod a little bit, like, when are we getting engaged? What's going on? Do you not want to marry me? Like, what? Like, 6 years is a really long time. My parents were only together for 2 years before they got engaged. All these questions and doubts are going through my head because I'm like, dude, I can't spend the rest of my life without this guy. Like, what's going on? Why isn't he proposing? I was a little confused for a while there. So we get to New York City and everything's fine. He's not acting strange or anything. We go out and get dinner at our favorite restaurant, and then the next day, he keeps nagging me to go to Central Park. We gotta go. We gotta go to Central Park. We gotta go. I want to just go for a really nice walk. I mean, it was beautiful. It was end of September, and it was still 70 and sunny, and everybody was out. It was awesome. There was music playing and shows going on. So we're walking through Central Park, and he keeps rubbing his left leg pocket. And I'm like, well, that's strange. He never keeps anything in that pocket, mind you. Everything, his wallet and his phone, are always in the right side of him, whether it's the side pocket or the back pocket. So I was like, okay, whatever, maybe he's got an itch. I really just had no inkling. And we're sitting on this beautiful rock quarry, and we're looking up at the sky and just hanging out and kind of snuggling, and I'm playing Pokemon Go on my phone. And he keeps kind of nudging closer and rubbing his pocket. I'm like, you all right? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. And he's like, you want to go walk somewhere else? Go somewhere else? I was like, sure. So we get up, we walk somewhere else, we sit down on another bench, we're looking around, I'm like, oh, it's so peaceful here. He's like, yeah, it's really nice. And I was like, okay. I don't know, like he just didn't have much to say, so I was like, do you want to keep walking? He was like, yeah, let's keep walking. He keeps rubbing that pant leg. So then we go and sit at this place that we always used to sit at every time he'd come to visit when the weather was nice. And it's this bench, and there's like this little waterfall and this rock, you know, formation of whatnot, and then there's like trees coming up, and just it's all lined with benches on one side. It's super peaceful. The sun just kind of shines through. It's super romantic, and we're just hanging out there, and he just holds me in close, and I lay my head on his shoulder, and we're snuggling, and then a rat walks by our feet. And you just hear him kind of go, ugh, ugh. And then and then people start coming in, like sitting near us. So I was like, okay. I'd not gotten thinking anything of it. I was just like, oh, hey, what's that? And he's like, do you want to go shopping? I was like, sure. So after I went and dropped some money at Sephora and Bloomingdale's and David's Tea, my favorite tea store in the world, we went back to our place where we were staying. We Airbnb'd it, and nothing of it. I was like, okay, whatever. Like, we're just having a really good day. I was just really excited to be in the city, and we had made reservations for my favorite Spanish tapas restaurant in New York, and we were hanging out there, or no. We were hanging out at the place for Airbnb, and I was like, okay, well, let's take a nap and then get ready. So I'm doing my makeup in the mirror. I put my clothes on. I put this watch on he got me for Valentine's Day. Like, I'm all ready to go, and then I'm looking in the mirror, and I feel like I'm missing something. You know when you're not sure if you want earrings or a choker, or you're not sure. And I'm like, hey, Bran. Yeah. Can you tell me, like, what I'm missing something? Like, do I need a choker, or like, what's going on? And he's like, well, let me see. And the mirror is you guys, okay? And I turned to him, and he's like, oh, I don't know. He was like, what do you think? And I'm like, ugh. And I turned back to the mirror, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know, maybe a choker. I was just wearing like a really cute black t-shirt dress and my Adidas old school sneaks. And he's like, I don't know. And he goes, you're definitely missing one piece of jewelry though. And I go, what? And I thought he like had a piece of my jewelry in, and I turn back around, and he is on one knee, and he and he pulls the ring out, and he's just holding the ring in his hand on one knee, like just the two of us, and I lose it. I literally was crying. I remember shaking a little bit. I remember blacking out a little bit. He's saying all these beautiful words of love, and just how like it just felt right and it's meant to be, and he just wants to spend the rest of his life with me, and I'm just like like the most ugly cry, standing there shaking like this. Typical. And it was so magical. And you always think when you get engaged it needs to be fireworks and this big declaration of love, but I think just a man telling a woman that he wants to make the commitment to spend the rest of your life together with you, and it was so right, and you realize it's so right that you don't need all the smoke and mirrors. Sometimes the smoke and mirrors, you know, you have to do it to justify whether or not it's worth it, and I realized I didn't need any of that. When he did that, I was just like, okay, this is it. And yeah, he put the ring on, and I lost it a little bit, and we just kind of hugged, and I was like, oh my God, it's really happening. And then I sat on the couch in my dress, my legs open, like, you know, in the middle of a sports game, breathing heavily, and I'm like, oh my God. I really had to compose myself. I was just so in awe of the fact that, like, he did that. It was such a special and beautiful and private moment. I will cherish it forever. And it just happened in the city where we fell in love. I don't care where. It could have happened next to a dumpster in New York City, and it would have been so special because it's where we fell in love. It's just a, you know, a really good place for us. So it was awesome. And then we go to the restaurant where my college friends were, and of course the news spread like wildfire, but I had to tell everybody, I was like, don't post on social media till we get back home, because he never told his parents. His parents had no idea that we were engaged or that he had gotten the ring. He had had the ring for like a month at that point. And yeah, so so crazy. It was so exciting. It was so exciting. So yeah, we're engaged. I'm sure you guys would like to know about the ring. It is a white gold setting. I can't believe, okay, yeah. There it is. I guess I'm not going to show it up close, what the heck. But it's a white gold setting, and it's got a diamond on each side of the bottom for him and I. And then the top is a ruby set in a halo. I don't know. You know, everyone's got a diamond. I'm far more unique than a diamond. My father always told me that. He was like, you need something different than a diamond. Everyone's got a diamond. It's so, you know, everyone's got one. He's like, what more represents you? And red's my favorite color, and it's just such a great, the ruby is a really important symbol of love and passion in a lot of cultures. I was like, I need it. That's just, it was so me. And the fact that he, you know, picked everything out and had it made was just like, good job. Good job, Brandon. All my nagging really paid off, let me tell you. So I was just, I'm over the moon. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share this journey with you guys. I just also wanted to share with you guys some of the really cute gifts that I got. People were really, really nice. So the first one I got was from one of the sweetest girls, and I actually did a makeup for her wedding probably a week or two after I got engaged, and she sweetly enough was like, oh, I wanted to give you an engagement gift. I was like, what? I'm here for your day. Like, it was her wedding day. And she got me this adorable little clutch. Wifey, hey. With this awesome, look at this giant pearl on the end. So cute. Just to put makeup and stuff in. I thought that was so sweet. So nice. Extremely thoughtful. And then I got from one of my other girls this awesome frame. I haven't put anything in it yet. I think I'm going to put the picture, we got a picture together at the Spanish tapas restaurant like an hour and a half after we got engaged. And yeah, I think I'm going to put a picture in there. It says bling bling, got the ring. And then this mug is just about the cutest thing ever. First of all, it's hot pink. Who can resist? And it says, I'm engaged. And when you hold it, I'm so cheesy. But I thought it was so cute. Like, oh, I'm engaged. Duh. Reminds me of Mean Girls. I'm a mouse. Duh. Whatever. But yes, I just thank you ladies for all those really sweet gifts. That was so thoughtful of you. And I'm just, and the doggy's right here. You're excited, Mommy and Daddy getting married. He don't care. He's like, where's my bone? But yeah, I can't wait for this journey, guys. I'm going to bring you along on the whole thing, to choosing the venue, my ideas, tips and tricks about picking the venue, about guest list, take you through all the samples of my invitations, trying on dresses, bridesmaids dresses, bring you to my bridal shower, bring you along on the bachelorette weekend. Just so many fun things, and it's just a living photo album of this time in my life. How could I not do this? How could I not, you know, mark this to have forever and to show my kids someday and all that. So I think it'll be really cool. Yeah. So with that, I think I'm good. Yeah. But yeah, thank you again for all the support. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you soon. What? That was a little odd. I don't normally do that. But I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?